Exterminate. Exterminate. Why, hello there. Isn't he adorable? I came across him the other day when I was unpacking, and I figured that he had to be in one of my videos because he's way cuter to look at than me. So, here he is. He's a Dalek that I crocheted about a year or two ago. Can't really claim the credit though because it was from a pattern that I found online. You can probably find it if you Google crochet pattern Dalek. It's probably the first one that comes up. Anyway, speaking of crochet Daleks, I have decided that I need to get back into knitting and crochet because I've not really done it in a while. So to sort of start me off, I've gone and bought some awesome wool. And you can't really tell very well from this video, but it's lots of different colours. So there's purples, greens, reds, kind of everything in there. And it's going to turn into this quite small scarf that I've started making. It's a little bit sort of narrower than I intended it, but it's too much effort to go back and rewrite the pattern to make it bigger. And once I've done that though, I'm going to do some knitting and make some baby clothes because my brother, he's going to have a son or a daughter in January. And then after I've done all those things, I'm going to make something geeky. So I'm thinking something Doctor Who related because, you know, Doctor Who is awesome. And maybe a cushion cover that's a TARDIS. Or I might make some kind of doll, or one of the bad guys as a doll. I'm not really sure yet, but I'm going to make something awesome. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm going to speak about music now, because Christine and Sarah have been speaking a bit about music and what they're listening to. So yeah, I actually don't listen to that much music though. So this isn't going to be the most exciting video. I mean, I like music, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't call it a hobby of mine. I like having something on in the background. But I don't really obsess much over music like I do with other things. So at the moment, I'm not listening to that much really. I've been listening to a bit of Fleetwood Mac because it's just kind of chilled out and cool. And I've been listening to the album Rumours and singing along with it. I also listen to a lot of Planet Rock radio station, and that's got a lot of classic rock music on it. So, and then that's kind of the music that my boyfriend listens to, so I kind of, you know, listen to it as well. And I like things like, you know, The Kinks and I don't know, Iron Maiden, Metallica, David Bowie is brilliant. So just kind of all that kind of thing. I like other rock music as well. I like Muse, like Sarah mentioned Muse. And I suppose I'd recommend Absolution. I think that's the name of the album. But that was a good one. I remember listening to that a couple of years ago. I also really like Placebo and Radiohead and Tool and I don't know, lots of music. I also really like symphonic metal, and other like types of metal as well, but that was the one that I really like best because it's kind of got a female singer who's sort of operatic usually. And my favourite bands of that sort of genre are Nightwish, although kind of old Nightwish because I don't really like the new singer they have now. As well as Epica. Probably Epica's one of my favourite bands ever, and I'm going to go and see them this December, so I'm really looking forward to that. What else do I listen to? Not really that much. Oh, After Brother, another symphonic metal band that I really like. I also listen to instrumental music, so things like classical music, film scores. I used to be really big on Danny Elfman's music, and I still really like some of his film scores, like Edward Scissorhands and Nightmare Before Christmas. So things like that are really good. But I'm pretty open to a lot of things. I'll listen to pop music, I'll listen to country, I listen to pretty much anything. I love the Disney soundtracks. But I know what I don't listen to more than what I do listen to. So I know for sure that I really don't like things like R&B and rap and dance music. I've listened to a lot from that genre because I've had friends or family members who like that, and it just doesn't appeal to me in any way. Just don't like it. Yeah, I suppose that's it. I don't have much else to say about music. I'm not a hugely musical person, although I would really love to learn how to play the piano at some point. I learnt a little bit when I was a kid, but it wasn't something that I was very good at. But I'm hoping one day, when I have more money and more time, that I'll learn how to play. But at the moment, there's just way too much going on. It's just not something I can really consider. Right, this is a little added bit that I just edited into the video. I was actually just going to finish the video and say how I didn't have anything else to talk about music, and that I was just gonna see you guys next Sunday. But then I remember that I wanted to mention quickly about how awesome next week is going to be, because Doctor Who starts back. And I'm really, really excited about that. And I'm looking forward to seeing, who the new companion is, because I don't actually know much about it. I've been quite good this time in avoiding spoilers. So I know there's a new companion. I know she's female. But I don't really know much else. So I'm looking forward to sort of knowing what they're going to do with her and seeing what the sort of relationship between her and the Doctor is. Hopefully there's not going to be romance, because to be honest, I prefer it when there isn't any kind of romance between the Doctor and his companion. So yeah, and I shall talk a bit more about it when I see it next week. And of course, if any of you guys haven't seen it on the Sunday, then don't watch my video until you've seen it. So I will see you guys hopefully next Sunday. I'm going to try and do my best to get a video out on the day. Otherwise, it'll be on Monday. Alright, have a good week. Bye bye.